Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Robert from El Magnifico Games, and today we are going to start a playthrough of Stray. Stray's a new and interesting looking puzzle game recently released on Steam. Looking forward to giving it a look. First, a short announcement. Last Friday, I indicated that would be continuing with Pokemon Crystal. I have changed my mind on that. We had gotten up to the point where all we had left to do was the final battle against Red. There was, as far as I'm aware, no further content after that. And because of how ridiculously high level his Pokemon are, it was clear that we weren't going to win without a lot of grinding. And the opinion I formed on that matter is that it wouldn't be fun for me to do that grinding, and it wouldn't be fun for you to watch that grinding. And given that there's no further content in the game, I just don't think that it's worthwhile to continue. I'm happy to call that playthrough of Pokemon Crystal there. Draw a line under it and start a new game. So that's where we are. So, without any further ado, let's begin Stray. Oh, and I already seem to be in the game. Aww. Aww. This is a good start. I'm sure nothing bad is going to happen at any point in this game. Oh, there's a meow button. When I meow, they meow. That's how I run. Oh, that seems to be a zoom in. And that seems to be all I can do at the moment. Ah. So I can't jump when I want, but if there's something to jump onto, I can. Can I fall off? No, not very easily. I can't just walk off the edge of something. I have to choose I want to come off the edge. That's good to know. I guess that figures with this game being a puzzle game, not a platformer. Don't know where we're going. Where are we? I know it said inside the wall, but what wall and where? I will go back to where they are in a second. I just want to... Assuming they're not going to go ahead without me, I just want to go back a bit and get a better look at this environment we find ourselves in. Ooh! A door. Which I don't think I can interact with. Oh, they followed me back. Oh, one of them did. I wonder if that's supposed to indicate that they're particularly close to the main character. Oh no, more of them have come back. They've all come back. Okay. So, presumably, I'm controlling where they go. Okay, so what do we suppose this is? It's peculiar to have a big pipe coming out of what appears to be a body of water. Of course, I've no idea how deep this is. Could be a few inches. Actually, is that the bottom I can see? Yeah, okay. Huh. If that is the bottom, then it's not very deep. Ah, I've no idea what the function of that would be. Ah, and that's going to the outside world, it would seem, so far as we can tell. I just can't figure out what the purpose of this cavity is. Like, why would someone want to be here? Perhaps it's just for maintenance. Perhaps these pipes are were transporting, we don't know if they're still operational. Perhaps they were transporting something that was useful for this building, but they didn't want to just have them inside walls because they would need to be maintained every now and again. That said, this whole area looks like it's been abandoned for a very long time, and yet the pipes don't visibly seem to be damaged, which would contradict that theory. Barrels of something? How odd. I can't figure out what this place is for. Ah. Where are they off to? A waterfall. Where's the water coming from? Okay, that's clearly not natural water. Perhaps that's drain. Perhaps that's runoff from a drain system. If there were people living up there, or just some sort of structure up there that needed drains, perhaps that's where the water ends up. So could this be some sort part of some sort of sewer system, but open air? Seems a bit odd. A to chain jumps. Ooh, that's interesting. So are those trapdoors, or do they just open up to some sort of machinery or equipment or something else that would need to be maintained? Where do they go? Over there. Over. Do I get a choice here? They all want to go that way, which makes me want to just have a quick look this way. Of course, they may all come running in a second. Yep. Oh, and that would take us back up, so presumably I could have come down this way instead. Hello, another door. And whatever this place's function was, it's a very large space. That goes down a long way. Thing is, it would have taken a lot of concrete to build that wall. And it would have taken a lot of concrete to build that wall. So it seems unlikely that this cavern is accidental. You'd have thought that they would have tried to minimize how much they built. And, you know, for example, had one wall, and then if these pipes had to exist, have them on the inside, not exposing them to the outside if you were worried about the consequences of outsiders being able to get to your pipes, I suppose. So it seems very deliberate that it was built this way, but I just can't think why you would do that. It's so overgrown. This hasn't been cared for in a very long time. Decades at least. Suspended I-beams, why? Okay, they seem to be waiting for me there. What does that say? I can't quite make it out. That looks like CA. Oh, but there's more of it that's cut off. The very end of it looks like WORA, or possibly another R. Huh. I can't quite read that. Ooh. Wait, but if these I-beams were just suspended there for some reason, you know, because they were in the middle of building when they got abandoned, I doubt they would have survived that long. Exposed to the elements. Uh-oh. Well, that's less than ideal. Okay, so that's the way we came from. Why has that bin bag moving? Ooh. Wonder what that was. I don't hear his companions anymore. That's a long way down to a fell, but that's not actually as deep as I thought it would be. That only looks like 100 meters, 150 meters maybe? Something like that, I'd guess. I'm guessing that we can't go back up there because there won't be much of a gain, but yeah, and the sheer cliff face really rules that out. With the right means, that wouldn't be too hard to scale. Right, what have we got here? A lot of refuse. A shopping trolley? With a mannequin inside. How odd. Alright, we could follow those creatures through there, but I'm not sure that's such a brilliant idea. We may not have a choice though. And an old bicycle. So presumably this was a dumping area? It's odd. The only ways in I can see, aside from falling, are the doors. But if you were building a large structure for people to live and or work, you wouldn't just start putting a dump at the base of the structure. That doesn't really make sense. Ah, it's piled up here. So that means people have either been deliberately dropping stuff off the edge or it's fallen in accidentally. Okay, this is making a little more sense now. But I'm not sure how the rubbish over here got here. Unless someone literally came in through one of the doors and dumped it there. Strange. Very strange. Achievement unlocked, missed jump. Dead city. Oh, there are those creatures from earlier. I'm a bit wary of them, since I don't recognise what they are. Right, what are we dealing with here? Arabic numerals. I do not recognise the language in the text, though. If it even exists. It's very square, which is strange. I can't tell if that's a stylization or if that is actually what the characters would normally be like. Don't recognise that language at all. I wonder if that is a real language or one that's been made up for this game. Right, those creatures were near here, weren't they? Something Demic Protocol. Do not try to exit the city. Stay home. Avoid any contact with other residents. Violating the rules of containment will result in a heavy prison sentence. WalledCity99.com. Could that be Korean? That other language? No. Don't think it is. Because Korean does have some angular shapes. Unless, as I say, that's a stylization. They've made it more square. Huh. Run. Oh, it's Pandemic Protocol. Huh. I wonder what could have possibly inspired this game then. Oh, that does look like Korean. I don't read Korean, but that little bit of graffiti looks like it could well be Korean to me. So, it's only guesswork on my part, but maybe we're dealing with a mix of English and Korean? Ooh, an operational camera. I wonder if that means someone is operating that camera right now and watching me, or if it's um, or if it's intelligent enough to follow automatically. But in either case, it has power, and those fans have power. So therefore, ooh, I just noticed that. There's little dots in the sky, but they're not, well, the ceiling. They must be lights though, because I'm fairly certain we're not. In fact, you can see that when it's not open to the sky, this area, that's a ceiling, and stars don't make that formation anyway. But yes, there's power, so therefore, dead city or not, something's still generating power, and this area hasn't been cut off. There was that little thing again that's concerning me. Easy does it. Oh, it must have crawled into there. Oh, except there's little bars there, so it couldn't have done. I don't know where it went. Interesting. So, I suppose that either means no music or no horns. Not sure which. Human personnel. Then that other language, which I'm speculating might be Korean. Only. That's interesting because they've put the English... That looks like an English sign which has had a foreign language added, as opposed to a foreign language sign that has had English added. So that suggests that this area was... That suggests that the language of... The dominant language in the at the time when this sign was put there was English. Whether that's the language of the powerful or the language of the common people, I can only speculate, but it looks like we're dealing with an English language dominated area with something else, possibly Korean. It's not Korean. Okay. Jenny says it's not Korean. Where was it? If I go back a little way. I might not be able to, actually. I'd have to get back up there. I can. There was a bit of graffiti here that made me think that maybe it was Korean. But I don't know. I'd be interested to hear your theories as to what that language could be. If it is indeed a real language and not a made-up one for the game. Just a second. Fair enough then. Jenny was arguing that it clearly couldn't be Korean based on the shapes she could see. And I'm sure she'd know better than I would. I don't know what language that is then. But whatever it is, English appears to be the dominant language. Oh goodness me, this is... Oh no, based on those steps I would guess it's maybe 2 foot deep? Where are we headed? Probably not that way. I don't see a way down. So this way, I guess? Follow me. And pictures of a cat. I mean, on one hand that's disconcerting, on the other hand, it's not like I have a lot of choice. My options are quite slim. So I wonder if that means that that camera we saw before was in fact manned. And whoever saw us is leading us somewhere. What's this? I have a bucket. Why would I want a bucket? There's running water here somewhere. I can hear it, I can't see it. Can I jump with this? I can. That actually would require a fair amount of strength, even if that's an aluminium bucket. That's kind of, I'd have thought quite a lot of weight for a cat to jump with. Ah, was that running water? Yes. Ah. So I could fill the bucket up if I wanted. I don't know why I would want to, but I could. Doesn't seem to be filling up. I mean, I assume they wouldn't have put... the developers wouldn't have put the bucket in the game if it weren't there for a purpose. I suppose I could drop it in there and try and jam the fan. Seems a bit, what's the word, destroying the surviving remnants of technology doesn't seem like the most enlightened thing to do. But I assume that's what I have to do. Yeah. That motor's probably going to burn out if it's forced to stay in that position much longer, but I don't think I can free the bucket. And presumably I can drop paint down there for no reason. I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. I don't particularly want to just keep knocking tins of paint off the edge for no reason, since if there were anyone down there, it could hit them, and it would obviously make a mess. And there's no reason to do it. But also don't see any way to progress. There's a window there. Oh well, it doesn't seem like... I could be wrong, I don't think the game's giving me much choice. Yeah, it won't even let me try and make a jump. I hope this is what I was supposed to do. Maybe not. Oh, now I can get over there. That was strange. I don't particularly want to, though. Again, it doesn't feel like the game's giving me a choice. I guess it will make a hole through the glass that I can travel through. Oh dear. Where are we? This is like living quarters. Can't read that. Huh. Interesting. Someone clearly thought that was important to put it up in their wall like that. That looks like one of the little creatures I saw before. And I wonder if... that's also one of those on that map there that's got a little line to the little square. Bunk bed. So, in all probability, this would have been somewhere where children were? I mean, you do get bunk beds in other contexts, like prisons, but this doesn't look like a prison. Let's mark the carpet. Ooh, hello, newspaper. And there's a picture of presumably the same settlement when it was a lot more lively. Can't read it though. Hello, that's a picture of a beach. That looks like a cathode ray tube monitor. That's surprisingly old-fashioned. That writing looks vaguely Japanese-ish. But I can't read it. Obviously the men's socks is in English. I'm talking about the writing underneath that. Water. Probably best not to drink it since we don't know where it's come from. No dollars? Huh. Door we can't get through. That looks like it could be a working keypad. Oh, that was very convenient that the other side had was counterbalanced by a weight that was just less than our weight. Uh-oh. More of those things. That have scarpered into thin air again. I do wonder what language that is. If it's a real one. Those are definitely the things from the drawings. They don't seem to be aggressive though, which is good. Hello. Were those things attacking this creature? dear. Poor thing. Something moving in the distance. Ah, perhaps up here and then up here. Oh, hence the up arrow was a clue. Huh. These have looked very much like a mix of residential and commercial areas. Oh, another one of those creatures. A lot of rubbish that's just been left out. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of this. Uh-oh. I don't know where I'm going. No! Right, am I actually going anywhere, or am I just going in circles? Wow. I know they can leap. Oh, but the window's shut. Okay, I should be safe for now. And I'm still being encouraged. Actually, you know what's the strangest thing about this? And I don't know why it hadn't struck me before. Why is whoever's leading the main character assuming that a cat can read English? Goodness me. That was close. That is strange. Why would someone just leave bags hanging like that? And if they'd been abandoned there for very long, the plastic would have degraded. Like, plastic bags won't last more than a few years. I suppose you probably could make a plastic bag that would last a very long time, but generally they're made to be cheap, not long lasting. and clothes. Strange clothes. They don't look to be quite the right shape for a person, and even if I'm mistaken in that, they seem to be completely undyed. Will this provide me a way across? It will. Good. Hello. Some sort of... what is that? Is that some sort of crane? Yes. That suggests this area was under construction before it got abandoned at some point. Or at least we've not seen much evidence that it hasn't been abandoned. A basketball that's still apparently in good condition. See, this contrasts massively with what we saw earlier with the overgrown areas that must have been left for decades. These areas seem like they've been left for a few years at most. More of that script I don't recognise. That was odd. Why did meowing cause those lights to turn on? Where do I progress from here? Something that is extreme. Ah, I see. I get in here and presumably move it? Yes. Something which is actually extremely interesting, and I've only just appreciated, is the fact that we haven't seen, apart from that robotic creature we saw earlier, we haven't seen a single body. See, with the warnings about pandemic containment, and the fact that these areas seem dead and abandoned, you'd tend to think that perhaps the humans that were here all perished to some plague of some sort. But there's not a single body that we've seen. You know, if a human population really were completely wiped out by disease, there would come a point where they're not able to process, you know, there's so few people left, they're not able to properly process the dead, and they would just get left. As dark a thought as that may be. Well, we know there are robotic creatures here. Uh-oh. That's suboptimal. We know there's robotic creatures here, and they wouldn't be susceptible to illness, you'd assume. So perhaps that's the solution? Perhaps they took over at some point? But what happened to them then, since a lot of this seems abandoned? Perhaps they couldn't maintain themselves. Perhaps they were able to do menial tasks like dealing with the dead in some way, but they weren't able to adapt to the multitude of tasks they'd have to do to maintain their own population. I'm completely speculating here. That would kind of figure with the power still being on, but that it not having been cut to areas which clearly weren't using it anymore. Because if you had a facility with staffed by robots that were just meant to keep generating power, you'd presumably, as long as whatever fuel they were using didn't run out, they would be able to just keep on going. But perhaps they wouldn't have had the intelligence to then cut off power to areas that didn't need it anymore. Again, complete speculation. We're still being led. Someone seems to be able to turn these lights on and off. Unless it's a coincidence. Where are we headed? Ah. Whoever's leading us, if they are leading us all this way, must have a very, very intimate knowledge of the local area to lead a cat all the way here. Especially since a lot of the things that the cat was navigating, a normal person couldn't. What was that noise? Hello? What's caused those marks? That doesn't look like normal sort of corrosion you'd expect. That's almost like water damage, but that's a vent. Ah, a vent that's been broken through on the other side. Hello, what do we have here? Oh, it must have been some sort of battery that was running that. Well, that's bizarre. Even if humans Even if this area had only been abandoned for a few years, as I was speculating earlier, you'd expect a battery to run dry. So that suggests that was placed here relatively recently. But how would someone have got here relatively recently? I suppose we don't know where those doors go. It's possible if someone person-sized could have gotten here quite easily. Though I very much doubt that anyone would have gone through the fan, because even if they were small enough, how would they have then gone back? Alright, what are we looking at? Hello? What is that? I can't work out what that is. Huh. The flat. I don't know why those have spikes. Oh, we dropped the battery. That's a shame. Trying to tell if they've got running water or not. What does that say? Cuvée synthétique or something like that? I don't know what that is. Pile of books. Another CRT monitor. We're seeing a strange mix of old and new here. Need help. That's not ideal. Data corrupted, need help. Required for download, body required. Enter the door, turn on, find body. Okay, so I wonder if that individual we saw die before had a backup? And we're now transferring them into a new body. But if so, that suggests that this robot is extremely intelligent. If they were the one that was leading us the entire time, and they're that self-aware. Okay, we're not allowed out. Well, I don't see a full-size body here. That would be obvious, so perhaps we're looking for something a little bit smaller. What is that thing? It's a battery. I assume that's what we're supposed to be doing? I know they said find a body and all that, but... I assume that battery wouldn't be there unless it served some practical purpose. We can't take it out again. So it's not like we have to identify which slot it was supposed to go into. I'm not sure if that's helpful or not. Oh, that's revealed another battery, so presumably. Ooh. One of the Japanese lucky cats. Actually, perhaps they were Chinese originally. I'm not sure. But the Japanese certainly go in for them. So I think... Hold on. Yeah, with the left paw raised, which is like that, I believe that's inviting wealth. Whereas with the right paw raised, I think that means good fortune and possibly also welcoming customers. I could be wrong. Oh, I found the same explanation online, but they're suggesting it's the exact opposite way round. Still, it's not important. I suspect that one's the one supposed to invite wealth, though, because this doesn't look like a place where you would... Oops. Can't get up there, can I? Where you would invite customers. Oh, Jenny says take it easy. It's not a language testing game, is it? I assume there's at least one more battery here and possibly a body. Where haven't I been? Ah! So if I move that back, and I get on top of it, can I get somewhere I haven't been yet? Possibly, yes, it looks like it. Or possibly not. Looks like no. Can I definitely not leave? I definitely can't leave. No money. That sign again. Or no dollars. an interesting carpet. I must be missing something in this room. What a strange setup. Oh, I hope the last battery wasn't the one we dropped before when we tried to make the jump. That would be really unfortunate. That would mean that we're stuck. If you try and move in certain directions and the only way to get there is a jump, then he'll jump on his own sometimes. Not here, apparently. But that's what was happening with that lever. Oh. The camera nods when he meows. I don't think it's... Yeah. It's not proximity activated, so... It's not like it's telling me that I'm in the right location. I'm really not sure what to do now. I'm stuck. Well, I'm open to suggestions if anyone has any. Wait, I could activate that. There it is. Okay. I had no idea that was going to happen. That looks like a body. So the thing about that puzzle is, although it was a perfectly legitimate puzzle, unlike in a lot of other puzzle games I've played, it's not like I knew what I was trying to achieve there. Usually it's clear what you're trying to do, just not how to do it. And so the puzzling is trying to figure out, how do I do this thing I want to do? But in the case of that puzzle just there, I was literally just locked in a room and I had to keep wandering around until I just happened to stumble across a solution, and then it did something that I very much didn't expect. Which I feel takes away some of the intellectual satisfaction of the puzzle. Oh dear. Again, I don't really know what... Well, I suppose I half know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to find a body. Is that it? Is that the body? Could be. Oh, here I suppose. It worked, I'm free, thank you. I couldn't believe the cameras, a cat in the dead city. I can't remember my name, it seems my memory is corrupted. I've been trapped in the electronic network for so long. I know I worked for a scientist who lived here. For now, you can call me B12, that's what it says on my exterior. It's dangerous in the dead city, but you seem like you know how to handle yourself. Let's get out of here, follow me. So, apparently not only can this cat read English, but it can understand the language that Little flying robot was speaking. Where'd our little robot friend go? Presumably not out here. Oh, there. That key unlocks the door, I remember that much. Let me get that for you. Very good. Battery low already. Come over here. You're going to have to put this on. Oh dear. Well, this is suboptimal. The backpack was designed for small quadrupeds like you. Is this uncomfortable for you? Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I've digitized the key and stored it in the backpack. Ooh. Sensors detecting memory data at proximity. Easy. If you're ever curious about an object, you can show it to me, or to others if you come across any. Now, let's get out of the flat. Ah, that's useful. But I am interested by what it said about memory data being nearby. Code equals 374A. Wonderful. So the memory data is still in the proximity. Wow, look at this place. The elevator in the distance, that's important, I think. And now we need to go up. I feel like if I use that bucket, I'm not getting back here though. Perhaps I need to do a very quick scout around to see if I can find any sign of this memory data. Thing is, I have no idea what it would actually look like. Oops. That was careless of me. Is that it? No. Read. It is written, I hope this will work. We do seem to have adapted to this backpack, don't we? The fact the robot is translating for us makes me, our robot friend, makes me think it's less likely that that is a real language and more likely to be a language they made up for the game. Palm trees, could that be a reference to that beach picture? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to just assume that the game devs wouldn't block us off from content if we advance too early. Hello, what's going on down there? Oh dear. I hope that's not more of those creatures we had to deal with earlier. Ah! Could that be what was depicted in the memory data? Wait, I remember the outside. Feels like I've been there before. Is this where you came from? I promised someone I would go there. Promised who? The postcard. The mural was painted from it. Let's take it. Postcard. Why do I have these memories? How did they get here? Let's keep going. Okay, I like this. I like this mechanic in the game. No escape. Ooh. And our little robot friend doesn't seem to be offering translations. Wonder if he'll only translate signs and not graffiti. I hear movement. Huh. There's 3. No translation here either, it would seem. Or even up there. Am I just not using this translation mechanic properly? The game's saving here. Oh, he'll translate that. Safe zone. Right, but who said that was safe? Safe from what and when? That sounded a lot like those little creatures. Oh, you can see them. Oh dear. I do hope this bucket doesn't fall down. Who put those buckets there and for what purpose? This... Okay, so they do go... Ah! That was close. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Up here. Can they follow me? I don't think so. There's another robotic creature there. Presumably a person. The slums. Well, that doesn't look ideal. They're all running from us. Are there any members in the area? Yes, quite a lot. Another one of those golden cat statues. Oh, what's their proper name? Maneki Neko. And it is apparently a Japanese thing. Originally, I mean. Well, I didn't do extensive reading on the subject, but that's what it seemed to suggest. Maybe I should have the flashlight out, because they might be mistaking me at a distance for some of those little creatures. That apparently attack the robots. Oh, the torch does. Oh, the torch is working. It's just very bright here. Careful. Oh, they seem happy. Huh. They seem to have their own language. You're no Zerg. You're not familiar with your. We're not familiar with your kind. But it seems to have swapped to our language, so that's interesting. You're welcome in our village as long as you don't eat anyone. That seems very fair. You look lost. What do you need? Oh, and I can show them items. Oh, a picture of the outside. Ridiculous. The elevator isn't operational. Everyone knows it's impossible to leave this place. Well, except the outsiders. But they're all gone now, except Momo. You can try to talk to him if you want, but he gave up on trying to leave. It's for the best. He lives high up in that building with the orange neon sign. I guess that's where we'll head next. Oh. Interesting. Don't hesitate to call me anytime, I'm here to help. The Guardian told us to talk to Momo up in the big building with the orange neon sign. He's the only lead we've got for getting out of here. I'd probably better take a look at what the other memories are, so I know what to look for. Interesting. I can't make heads or tails of that. Okay, that looks like some reasonably identifiable graffiti. That looks like it should be a reasonably identifiable picture. The others I really can't tell. Okay, how do we get up there? Wait, where was the big neon sign? There it is. Ooh, people. I doubt... It's possible we get up there from over here, but somehow I doubt it. Oh no, there's a route up there. Okay, we can get part of the way at least. I was thinking we'd have to find some other way up to the tops of the buildings and make our way over there, but possibly not. Some more of those strange spikes. Careful, I need to focus. I don't want to drop another bucket. Fair enough. Oh, we're nearly there. How do we get across? I think I see. Those circles of light are pleasing to watch, but I want to see the real sky. The outside memo told me he'd get me there one day. I think this is it. Nope, no way in. Ah, I see. I was wondering whether it'd be human or not. It's never going to work. Why did I let them go? I'm all alone now. Hey you, what do you want? This is the picture of the outside. Do you want to go there? Well, don't bother. It's a waste of time. It will bring you only loneliness and despair. My friends had this dream too, but now they're gone and I'm all alone. I don't know where they ended up. I tried to contact them, but that transceiver doesn't work. My friends and I took notes of our research about the outside. Here, take mine if you really want to go out there. You're on your own. I'm done with the outside. Good luck. Mo seems very sad. He misses his friends. Let me check the notebook he gave us. The outside manifesto. We must go outside at any cost. We must protect our brothers and sisters. We must stay away from Zerks. So I wonder if Zerks is the names they've given to those little creatures that seem to be just as happy to eat cats as robots. It's signed Clementine, Zabaltazar, Doc, and Momo. It looks like Momo's name was added later. I think we should find the other notebooks. Outsiders. That's the same picture we saw before. Ooh. Why would you have a door like that in a building like this? I mean, I realise the building may have been repurposed, but why on earth would you have such a secure door? It's like something you'd expect for a prison cell. Actually, there is a toilet in here. Maybe this was a prison cell at some point? But then these walls don't look particularly strong. Music. Huh. Well, I hope they don't mind me taking it. Jenny says, I checked out what Zerks are. Well, basically they're a group of living creatures who are your enemies, so maybe some insects or bugs? It would seem so. Oh dear. I can't walk straight anymore. Oh, phew. Still no proof of running water. So he said his friends were gone, but he didn't say where they'd gone? Hello. Oh, Back Home 2. I remember this video game. It was made just after I was created, I think. I can't remember it well. The scientist and I spent a lot of time playing it. It was fun. I miss him. Why can't I remember his name? Huh. I wonder if that's one of his friends. One of Momo's friends. Hey little cat, are you still looking for those useless notebooks? Yep. Okay, so I don't think he's going to give us any more help on finding his friends, and since he says they're gone, I'm assuming he doesn't mean down the street. That's interesting. A number being corrected. That might suggest a change of authority, maybe? Strange. The city is a cylindrical shape of about 450 meters in diameter. There is a level above ours. The city seems to have a ceiling. If I believe my books, a big blue sky is hidden behind. Okay, that's useful to know. The symbol on the wall matches the one on the notebook. This symbol on the wall. Where is he looking? Oh, that? Okay, that's worth a look then. Seems like a lead. Well spotted. Actually, have I looked at the notebook yet? Don't think so. I don't think I can. Not inside, I don't think. Oh well. Where does that take me? Down there. Across here. More pipes. That suggests this area. Well, I was just about to say that suggests this area was supposed to originally intended to be inhabited by humans, but then again, the sink and the toilet also suggest that. Interesting. That's really interesting. All those pictures of the robot people. They were obviously produced somehow. I wonder if they're photographs or paintings. I say that because the society, so far as we've seen, appears to be on the decline. It looks like they're losing the means to produce things and do things. So that makes me wonder if those were produced before what we think was the disappearance of humans. Interesting. Take Clementine's notebook. An outsider notebook. It's the same logo as the one Momo gave us. This one seems to belong to someone named Clementine. Everything is going according to plan. We managed to contact the upper level before the transceiver went down. They're in a place called Midtown, and apparently it's controlled by some kind of oppressive force. I talked to Momo earlier. His eyes. I know this look. He will not come with us. Let's find the other notebooks. We absolutely should. It's gratifying to know we presumably don't have to leave this area to find the notebooks. Presumably the notebooks were left behind for some reason. We don't know that. But, if one's been left behind, I wouldn't be surprised if the others were as well. I don't see anything else here. Catapult. That was an achievement I just earned. Come to think of it, I haven't checked whether you can see achievements I'm earning or not. I'm not sure if they're captured. Yeah. I particularly wanted to search this place in case there are any more memories here. But I don't think there are. Oops. I didn't mean to jump down. I wanted to go over to the window. It seems shut anyway. Can we get in the other way? It's not obvious that we can. Possibly if we went up the top. Oh, hello. We'll have to have a word with those individuals shortly. Right, how would we get up the top? Over there, presumably. What's that sound at the door? It's probably nothing. Sounds like whistling to me. Oh, that's interesting. Those spikes, which we still haven't identified the purpose of, are very much affecting where we can go. Oh, music. Jenny said the circle one. My apologies, I'm not sure what that was in response to. Oh well. I'm happy to abandon this area for now. I feel like there may be more to do there later, but I can't see how to progress. So let's go down and talk to those individuals. Oh, Jenny was referring to the symbol on the wall. Yes, I think you're looking at the right thing. I left it in the streets and the next day the Zerks had consumed it completely. That's crazy, right? They can eat everything. All the weird stuff always happens to you, mate. I don't dare to leave our village, it's too dangerous. Besides, the Guardian's the only one who can open this door. That's interesting. What was that? Ah, translate. Barterman, Super Spirit Laundry, Grandma Clothing, Elliot Programming. Interesting. But are those old businesses and the signs haven't been changed since then? Or are those new businesses? Current businesses? You do look a little like a Zerk. From far away, at least. They look and sound cute, but don't be fooled. Those things chew through metal. They're terrifying. You want something? I wonder what they're drinking. Oh, maybe I can't speak to... Oh, maybe I can? If I get the angle right? Nope. Can I? No, I think I can just jump over them. Yeah. Can't speak to that individual. You're new around here. What can I do for you? Actually, may as well show him the outside. Oh yes, everyone around here knows this symbol. It's the Outsiders. They live on the upper floors of this area. You can probably talk to Momo about this. Oh, do I not have the picture of the outside anymore? Fair enough, the postcard. Do they really consume this? Their original design didn't have a digestive system. Maybe they somehow evolved by mimicking humans? Do you think I should try some of it? I do not want to be disrespectful of their ways. That is very interesting. That appears to be some RAM chips, I think, in water. This is a newspaper from the people living above on level 2. It's a few years old, but something to read. Interesting. So by above, I assume he doesn't mean the next floor. I assume he means well, the level above, the floor above. Could be wrong. More music. Yes, this is where we were before. Where was that sign that was telling us where all the businesses were? Oh, there. So what order were they in? Barterman is to our left. Super Spirit Laundry is behind us. Grandma Clothing and Elliot Programming are this way. Okay, so presumably I keep going this way. Grandma made me these clothes. Pretty stylish, no? That's probably a translation. Oh no! I see. I didn't see that individual there. Oh dear. I didn't mean to keep tripping this individual up. I don't think I can speak to him though. That's odd. I can't seem to speak to them while this individual is. Elliot Programming. Knock on the door and wait for us to open. Oh, I'll do that in a moment. That's Corey. You want something? That's Gwop. Gwap. I'd have to be this side to meet them. Why can't I meet them? There we go. You're here for Elliot? He's just over there. Might as well steal some more music while I'm here. Just over where? Up here? No. More pictures of the outside. Over here? Yes, that looks like it. Yes, can I help you? Oh yes, everyone around here knows this symbol. It's the Outsiders. They live on the upper floors of this area. You can probably talk to Momo about this. This tree is a scientific marvel. It's remarkable that human ingenuity found a way to create plants that thrive without sunlight. Organic life requires trees to purify the city's air. Robots don't need it, but they take care of them anyway. It's what the humans would have wanted. That's interesting. Right. So there's grandma clothing still. The Spirit Laundry and Barterman. I don't think we've been to any of them, have we? Grandma clothing. I do love knitting. So far I've knitted 478 miles of scarves. It's something to do. If you bring me some electric cable, I could make you a poncho. You inspire me, but it's not easy to find the right materials around here. Is this the way we came in? I think it might have been. Looks like it. It's okay, you can leave. The Guardian said it was not the Zergs. Oh, is that a memory? R.I.P. humans, love. Humans were the first residents around here. It seems that they're all dead now. What do you think it feels like being dead? I know it's silly coming from me, but are they actually at peace? Will I be at peace when I die? I don't know what death feels like for an AI. I'm sorry, I didn't want to break the mood. Let's move on. Don't know why I'd want an energy drink, but still. Announcement. I'm looking for any sheet music to play the guitar to add some ambience. If you find any, bring them back to me. I live near the elevator. Morusk. Barterman, Super Spirit Laundry. Grandma Clothing, Elliot Programming. Okay, so we're heading the right way. I do have sheet music in my inventory. So I could bring them some sheet music. When I find them. That was Jenny that said I thought you had sheet music in your inventory. Those guys better not drop a paint bucket again or else Cosmo will be ticked off. Are you one of the troublemakers playing with paint buckets on the roof? Keep your paint away. I'm tired of cleaning my stoop because of your mess. Ah, this is where we climbed up before, I think. We been here before? No. You gave us such a fright, we thought you were a Zerk. You really thought you'd take the elevator? I've never seen that thing work, and I'll be 374 years old tomorrow. Okay. I'd be surprised if humans have been gone that long. Because as we discussed before, like the plastic bag that was on that clothesline wouldn't have survived that long. But it's interesting that the robots here are so old. Why go up there? There's nothing there. I can take care of the plants. The humans improved them so much. Now they require very little light. I just add a bit of water and look how big they get. It really is amazing technology. Hello, I'm a musician, but I don't have any songs. Ah, this must be the individual that wanted the sheet music. Petit Valse. Petit Valse? I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. Sounds cool. Here, watch that. We can give him some more music next time we pass by. Oh no. Oh, he's finished. Let's give him some more now. Oh, thank you for that music. I will practice. Do you think you could find more? Ballad of the Lonely Robot. I think I can play this. Look. It's nice. More energy drinks that I'm inexplicably collecting. So what, we were still looking for Barterman and... Oh, what was the other establishment? I establishment I've forgotten the name of. Hello, I'm the merchant of the market. You give me something, I give you something in exchange. It's as simple as that. This is a set of electric cable, the best of the market. I'll exchange this for a super spirit detergent. That's the best I can do. Do I have any? No. We're fortunate to have these items to help us defend against the Zerks. The slums has its threats, and preparation is key. I'm not sure what they're doing. Look at all these hidden gems in this trash. Pennies from heaven, or from somewhere anyway. Right, I think that's most of the lower area explored. We still haven't been into the laundry, and I'm afraid we're going to have to drop some paint to get us in there, which would be a shame. That's probably how we get the detergent, which we need for the electric cables to get the poncho. If we really need it. Oh, I think we have been everywhere then. We know where the laundry is. Presumably that was Bartleman we were speaking to before. There's Grandma's clothing, which we've been to, and Elliot programming. Okay, we've been to all of them then. Oh, it is a shame that we're going to have to be mean. But I think we have to cause some of those workmen to drop paint. To cause the owner of the laundry to leave so that we can get in, steal some detergent, and then use it. What we need a poncho for, I'm not sure, but... Oops. Oh no, not again. Ah. Just looking where that bucket would take us. Ventilation power supply. I mean, I could steal the battery from here, but why would I want to? Worth remembering, though, if we're ever in need of a battery. What was the original function of those buckets? It's mystifying. It looks like this poor guy also wanted to go to the upper level. Yes, I remember. Midtown is up there, away from all the garbage and the sickness of the slums. Even in dire times, humans could not help but divide themselves by social class. Back then, a lot of people from the slums were prepared to do anything to move up there. Apparently, robots also copied this behaviour. Ah, that was the symbol that we were discussing earlier, Jenny. The outsider symbol. But I think this is the same place we were before. I think we've just approached it from a different side. Yeah. Right, so we may as well... Wait, is that symbol again? Yes. And I don't think we've been over that side. I've got a feeling... Yes, that's where we were before. That's where we met Momo. That's that symbol again, but we haven't been over there. Jenny says, yes, are you supposed to find all the signs that match with all your notebooks, I guess? I think it's just the one symbol, and there's 4 notebooks in total. So if there's another notebook in there, then that means I'm 3/4 of the way done. Huh. So there's some sort of television signal still being transmitted. It's not really clear what it's communicating or doing, though. Goodness me, this is a library. Now this would be a fascinating place to be in real life. Getting access to the library. How to develop your artificial intelligence in order to be as creative as a real human, volume 42. Oh dear. That looks like an individual has passed on. More of those robot portraits. Hey Doc, I found the keys to your safe. You need to be more careful with these. It's not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Just the librarian. Oh, okay. So I wonder if that's where he stores his notebook. And I wonder if there's any memories here. For B12. Hello. Can we get up there? Possibly. Oops. Oops, I mean. I didn't mean to take a nap there. Perhaps we can't get up there. So we're looking for a pile of books. Another one of those doors that looks like it should belong in a prison. Oh, could it be back behind here? That would make sense. Yes. So we've got Momo and Clementine's notebook, and presumably we're about to get dogs. Nice, another notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Doc. After weeks of research, I've combined a spectrometer with a powerful UV lamp. With this, we should be capable of warding off the Zerks on our way out. The initial attempt was explosive. I might have to test it under real conditions. Would you not want to deal with the explosive problem first? Let's find the other notebooks. And just before I leave, let's do one more quick scan of the area, see if there's any memories here. I do like the mechanic they have for the memories, the way that it, even though it's unrealistic, I like the fact that it's made obvious to the player by it glowing in a particular coloured light, which makes it stand out. What's over there, and can we get there? I'm not sure we can get there. Maybe, actually. No, because of the spikes. So presumably we're not supposed to be able to reach there. Okay, have we spoken to you before? No. Oh hey, it's you. You do look weird and small, but there's something about you. I feel compelled to pet you, but I won't because I don't understand why. Ah, that's what was giving that light. Well, we were told that the outsiders lived up top, didn't we? Ah, there's the last one. I was just about to say, so there should be one left up here. Have we spoken to this individual? Yes, that was one of the individuals that dropped the paint. And we still haven't been into the laundrette yet. Interesting that the robots have a laundrette, really. I suppose it makes sense. Clothes would get dirty over time. But I imagine it would take much longer. Here we go. This looks promising. Wait, weren't we here before? We were here before. Oh, maybe I can only get in if I take the power out. Because that stops the fan. Oh dear, I hope I can get out again. So we're looking for the last notebook and any memories. Huh. Jenny said the setting of this room looks like that of a poor person in Hong Kong. Sorry to hear that. What's over here? Ah, is that the notebook? Finally, the last notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Zabaltazar. All trace of organic life has disappeared except for what we call zerks. They seem to eat almost anything that moves and breed at an inconceivable rate, as if being locked in the city wasn't hard enough. Oh, there's also a note in this book. It says, I found a design flaw in the transceiver, but I think I figured out how to fix it. Here's the equation. With this, we should be able to help Momo repair the transceiver. If it can communicate with the upper levels, that could be our way out. Our way up. Let's show him what we found. Jenny said, broken electronic products, emptied cans, a double layer bed. Oh, the bunk bed. I see. Now, how do I get out? Can I go in the way I came? Doesn't look like it. The door? This is a problem. There we go. Joe says, is there a window in this room? Yes, there was, but it was hidden behind some blinds. Is that a memory? Yes. Remarkable, companies have evolved so much. Oh, companions have evolved so much. In the early days, a simple AI merely imitated human art. Now this is all their own. Humans often said that making art is important in desperate situations. These are certainly desperate times. And only one memory to go in this area. So, before we go to Momo, which we will do, let's check the laundrette and then see if we can find the detergent we need. Oh dear. I'm cleaning the porch of my shop again. Stop playing over my shop, you clumsy rascal. And if we can find the detergent we need, then maybe we can get the electrical cables for the poncho. Then we'll go and speak to Momo. That's interesting. I had rather thought that the final memory might be in here, but I don't see it. I wonder if I passed it earlier and just didn't notice. That's the stuff we need. No memories here? Don't look like it. Okay, we'll have to just keep an extra careful eye out for memories as we walk about. So it's a greenish cyanish light, if I recall correctly. Hello, Kim. What do you want now? This is a set of electrical cables, the best of the market. I'll exchange this for Super Spirit detergent. That's the best I can do. Well, lucky for you, I just stole some. Here you go. What is this stuff? That's an ancient relic, a testament to the talents of our ancestors. It'll cost you 3 energy drinks. I can't do less. The marketplace. It's a music sheet, a masterful piece of art of a very renowned artist. It'll cost you 1 energy drink. I can't do less. Well, we don't desperately need it right now, but that's very worth remembering. I think we only have 3 energy drinks currently, so it'll be one or the other. Where were we going? We wanted to make it to Grandma Clothing, didn't we? Which way was that? This way, I think. Then this way. No? Where was it? This way? Yes. Hello, little one. Do you have any electric cable for me? I'd love to make a poncho for you, but I need cable. Need that cable. Thank you, dear. I'll get to work right away. Gained new item, poncho. There you go, little one. It'll suit you well. This looks really warm, perfect for a cold robot. Oh, I don't seem to be able to wear it. I suppose I'm supposed to give it to someone? I do like the aesthetic in this game. I think they've made a good choice of colours in a lot of cases. Oh, hello stranger. So if today's yesterday's tomorrow, tomorrow will be yesterday's today. Sorry, tomorrow will be yesterday today. So if today is yesterday's tomorrow, tomorrow will be yesterday today. Right? Time is weird. We don't age like our soft one ancestors. We are trapped here forever. Huh. Announcement: looking for someone capable of monitoring the southern entrance to the safe zone. The remuneration is 2 pints of Suba oil per day. Please contact the Guardian. So what are our priorities here? Talk to Momo and look for the final memory. Announcement: I'm looking for any sheet music. We've read that one. Right, Momo was up there, weren't they? I think we found a memory in here, but may as well have a quick look. Yeah, it was in there, I think. Could be wrong. Talk with Momo. Hey little cat, you still looking for those useless notebooks? That's Zubaltar's notebook, right? I never quite understood what he was talking about most of the time, but he was very wise. Yeah, I was thinking more about the note on the transceiver. Oh, you found Clementine's note. She was really brave, you know, the most fearless person I ever met. Doc's notebook. Wait, you actually found all my friends' notebooks? Oh, what about that note? The transceiver can be repaired. This is incredible. That means we should be able to communicate outside of the slums. Clementine. Zabaltazar. Doc, I'm sorry I doubted our cause. I promise you I'll find a way to reach the surface. Thank you. We'll be able to find a way. We'll be able to find you a way up. Jenny said, interesting, some of the robots are wearing Vietnam hats in the game. Vietnamese hats, you say? Oops, didn't mean to do that. I wonder if the language is Vietnamese then. Doesn't look like it. Now let's fix this piece of junk transceiver. And voila, it works. Come with me. Up there, see that building high above the others? If you install the transceiver at the very top of the tower, we should be able to communicate with the whole city. My friends might still be out there. If there is a way out, they'll know it. If there is a way out, they'll know it. You're the only one small and quick enough to evade the Zerks. We need you, little outsider. Bring us to the sky. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so there's a memory in this area, but this is considered to be a different area, and presumably a dangerous one. Where am I headed? Where am I headed? I mean, I know towards the big tower, but... What? Where do I go from here? Hold on, so I came out here looking this way. So the devs are going to assume... Ah, there's a bucket. Got it. Jenny says like Momo, the one who's wearing. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. I wonder if they've just done a bit of a mix of various Asian cultures, as I've noticed some Western game devs seem to like to do nowadays. Why would I want to attract enemies to me? Alright game, I'll do it. It seems like a terrible idea though. Where to now? Uh-oh. Oh, up there. Yes, those little ones must be the Zerks. Where am I going from here? There. And we're on the lookout for a memory. Genesis, how do you attack them? Push down cans? I don't think so. I don't think I have the ability to attack them. Ah, this must be the memory. The city is full of neon. It wasn't always this way. There used to be strict energy caps, especially in the slums, but people couldn't handle the constant darkness. One day someone lit up rainbow lamps, neon signs all over their house. That person was taken away and never seen again, but people saw hope, and not long after, everyone started putting lots of lights in their homes. There was nothing the oppressors could do. It was a way for people to see colour again, like on the outside. I think it helped. Oh, is there even more memories here? Yes, there are. There's two more. Right, where are we going? Ah, that's another one of those barrels I can move. Not sure what this will achieve. Oh, letting me up there. Okay. Oops. Don't think I skipped any memories. Need to keep an eye out for the Zerks as well. Uh-oh. That's not ideal. Okay, they can't get through. Have I trapped them? I think I may have trapped them. No, I haven't. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's nothing on this side I need. Oh no. I was trying to trap them on this side while I jump over. I wonder how far back it's going to put me. Where am I? Oh, here. And I still have the memories? Yeah. Wait, which way am I going? Am I going this way? Yes, must be. Oh, that has worked. I don't think I noticed last time that that door had shut on the other side. Where to now? Up there, presumably. Oh, I think I see. So, up here? No? Oh, another one of these. Oh, was that a memory I spied in the top right? Possibly not, we'll have to see. I don't think so. Because it would have been around that window. Do hope I haven't been missing any memories. Oh dear. This doesn't look ideal. If they were right about all organic life other than the Zerks being absent, then that would suggest that this is all Zerk related, and certainly aesthetically it looks like it probably is. Not particularly fond of what the music is doing right now either. You know, in the sense of what it implies, not that it isn't well composed. Yep. I guess I'm just going to the other side. Why would that be a thing? Do I have to get in there for some reason? Presumably that's how I get to the next area. Oh, a memory. Nico Corp. They were responsible for waste management. As trash from the upper levels overloaded the slums, they tried to develop a bacteria to dissolve it all. After the humans disappeared, that bacteria mutated, growing, eating way more than trash, and now we have Zerks. Let's go. Huh. Well, that explains that then. Let's have a look at what I'm supposed to be looking for the final memory. That looks like it's going to be near the top of the transmitter. I can't be sure. What is that I-beam doing there? Okay, I can get over here. Why would I want to? What's the point? There's that little barrel there. Again, why? I could move the Zerks over to the other area, or over there where I just was, but again, why? Oh, I think I see. I move the barrel over to the fence. I jump on the fence, jump onto the I-beam, jump onto that I-beam, and I get higher. Okay. And that's going to be, it's going to be very difficult to move the barrel, I would have thought, while the Zerks are still there. So I have to let them through. Right, is the door shutting again? It's not. Oh, that's annoying. But I should be alright with just one, I think. Is it still alive, or did I crush it? I think I crushed it. That's very good information to have. What am I doing? Up here. Is that not the solution to the puzzle? Maybe it's not the solution. Alright, let's try this then. Maybe this is all the game was trying to teach me. And I was overthinking it with the door. Yes. Okay, this is working. Uh-oh. Now that, oh, what's the word? Oh, what's the word? For lifting up large and heavy objects. I've forgotten the name, but that looks like what I could see in the memory. Interesting. Why do I feel like this is going to be bad? Oh, okay. Yep, this is bad. Oh wait, what about the last memory? Look, the view, it's beautiful from here. I remember now, the city, it was meant to be a shelter. These look like stars, but they're only lights marking the hermetic roof sealing off the city. Humankind built the shelter to protect themselves from the outside, but it came at a cost. Nobody can go out. The outside was a disaster, completely barren, unlivable and dangerous. But if you came from there, it must mean it's safe again. And my promise wasn't just to go to the outside, it was to open the city. I still don't understand why some memories are coming back and others aren't. But I'm certain now this is my purpose. I have to open the city. Come on, let's go back and find Momo. Now that we've connected the transmitter, we should be able to get help. Ah, that's the last memory. Wonderful. So I wonder if the big memories are things that are going to be triggered in the story anyway by going to locations. And it's the little memories that I have to locate. Oops, sorry. Memories. Okay. Interesting. Is that a picture in the library? A crane. That was the word I'd forgotten. Look, a note. Little outsider, if you're reading this, that means you're still alive. Excellent. I took some equipment to the bar to take advantage of the antenna. Come meet me there. I've locked the window, but the code to open it is quite simple. Sorry, the code to open it is quite simple. It is... Oh dear. Be careful, it's case sensitive. See you at the bar, Momo. That must be the code for the window near the entrance. Let's go. I wonder if that's just in base 64 and we could actually decode that. I want to quickly go back to the library. And see if Doc's library, and see if I can find that last memory. And then we should probably stop for today. Was this the way? I think so. Alright, let's have a quick look. The floor looks consistent, doesn't it? The carpet, I should say. And there's a picture of someone with a broom? It seems like if it was here, it would be in this little section. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, it could be here. Near some boxes. Could be another building that has the same floor, I suppose. Same carpet, rather. Doesn't seem like it's here. So I guess we'll assume it isn't. We'll head to the bar quickly, and then we'll probably stop. Ah, yes, okay, we can see more of these carpets spread out. Okay, so we need to be really mindful of that style of carpet. Hey, little furball. Come here, I managed to get a signal. Let me see if I can get this thing working. I've almost got it. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello, yes, we can hear you. We are from the slums. We are looking for a way out. And wait, is that you? Zalbata Zabaltazar? Momo? I can't believe it. I'm so happy to hear your voice, Zabaltazar. Where are you? And are the others okay? Yes, psst, we are safe. Psst. We found a way up. Psst. Hello, do you still hear me? You have to go through the sewers to reach us. Psst. Very dangerous. Psst. Zerks everywhere. Psst. Sewers? How? Hello? Done it. We lost the signal. I can't believe it. Zabaltazar is alive. We and the other outsiders managed to go up through the sewers. The sewers are the most dangerous place in the slums, but if Zabaltazar made it, there must be a way. You'll never get past the sewers. It's infested with Zerks. They'll make a quick meal out of you, especially you, little one. Many tried their luck in the past, but it doesn't end well. Anyway, I warned you. Your business is none of my business. Psst. Seamus. His father, Doc, used to be a great scientist. He was working on some new weapon to fight the Zerks. A few years ago, he went off to test the device and never came back. Seamus has never been the same since. Don't listen to Seamus. He's just scared like I was. If Doc built a weapon, that's our ticket to join the outsiders. In his notebook, Doc mentioned a secret lab a few times. That must be where he was working on it. There might be a clue in Seamus's apartment. Come, follow me. Oh, I wonder if it's in his apartment that the final memory is. And we just didn't have access to it before. Come on, Seamus, open the door. You know your father would have wanted us to help us. Well, that was to be expected. This situation is pretty tough on Seamus. He doesn't want to hear about the outsiders anymore. He won't help me, but you. I think I have an idea. Here, take Doc's notebook and show it to Seamus. It contains a lot of information that will hopefully act as an electroshock. Find the secret lab, little outsider. I'm going back to the bar to try to re-establish communication with the others. And we have the right type of carpets. Hey, what are you doing here? I told you, getting through the sewers is a suicide mission. Leave me alone. What's this? Wait, is this my papa's? Oh wow, I never knew. There's a secret room here in our flat, but where? Time will tell. I'm being helpful. think we ever worked out what the code, or found out what the code was, did we? I've never noticed that digicode before. How did I miss it? I have no idea what the password could be. Time will tell. Am I just supposed to read off the times on the clock? 2, 5, 1, 1. I've never seen this room. I can't believe he managed to hide it from me all this time. These blueprints, they must be for his Zerk weapon. Papa was always so secretive with his work. He told me the weapon was working in theory, but needed a real-life test. He went outside the slums and he never came back. Robot News headlines. Zerks are officially no longer under control. They now eat metal. Find anything interesting here? Observation. Cute sounds but never friendly. Old bacteria of human time. Eat all kinds of materials. Total vision in the dark. React to the intense light. Okay, I think we'll stop there for today. So, thank you for coming, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I should be streaming again tomorrow with more Stray. Monday as well I'll be streaming, and that'll probably be more Stray, and then Wednesday it'll be my normal poetry, prose and riddle stream. So, thank you for coming and have a wonderful night.